Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Satisfactory episode 6. Okay, last episode we got this thing a-growing. It's growing along. So it must be 100 it stacks at, so we'll have to take that out when it gets 100. So we should probably get something more going in here. I think I want overclocking. That means I need 50 plates. Are you plates? You really need a way to like mark what it is. There is one mod that does it, but the signs are overly huge and I don't like it much. So personal opinion. Power slug. So we will research overclock production, which will also let us underclock as well. But it basically opens up. See this panel here that's locked? It gets unlocked. And next, before we rebuild the base here, a couple more things I want from this list. We're still waiting for that. So I think the next thing, tickets, obstacles, clearing. Let's try to finish out as much at tier 2 as we can. And then I'm going to rebuild the base because we have to build our space platform and I need to make room for it, and there's a bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead and select this. So we need... I don't know why I keep looking since it's right up there at the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. How are we doing here? We got enough. So we can put these in, and these in, and these in, and those in. Oh, put another stack of that in. And we launch. That'll give us Mark II, which is a 6-minute turnaround.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Ooh, a stackable variant. As well as, don't they also have a faster variant? So they give us conveyor Mark IIs, which are faster, but all take those reinforced plates. So we're going to really want to ramp up our production of those. There he is, our conveyor pole stackable, and our Mark II lift. So the next thing we could do is obstacle clearing, which gives us inventory slots, solid fuel, and a chainsaw. Resource sink, which gives us the awesome sink. I like the awesome sink. We should... good question. There's our first 100 seeds, or not seeds. First 100 wheat. Nope. Okay, so we should plan for next. Don't really need jump pads or lights quite yet. Lights give us the construction light, the mystery light, the light power distributor, the ceiling lamp, and the wall lamp. So this must let you basically control lights in an area or something. Then we have ceiling and wall lamps. Resource sink gives us the awesome sink in the awesome store, which are awesome. Chainsaw, solid fuel, and jump pads. Let's go with resource sinks. So we need that, and that. All of which are pretty easy. We have all of those. So as you can see, if you gear up your production like I did, you can get through these first tiers really quickly. Whoops, wrong ones. Okay, that should be everything we need. We still have 2 minutes till the plane comes back. So let's check here in our second tech up tree thing. We finished overclocking. So we could build the color gun. We don't have any slugs. We don't have the quartz. We don't have enough sulfur. So I think we may be done on this tree except for flower petals. Not that I'm going to be painting thing colors, but let's go get the stuff for flower petals. I forgot what else I needed. I'm going to need more of you. Not you. You! Okay, I think I have everything for the color gun now. So that will take that 5 minutes. We have a minute till that comes back. How are we doing here on you? Slowly moving along. Speaking of which, I should probably, since I'm carrying these berries around, notice we now have 2 hand slots. And you just use the scroll wheel basically to move between them. Okay, there we have that. We can put you away, because soon we will have the wonderful bread. Oh, I have to take it out of my hand. Think. Okay, where are we? 6 seconds. And it just landed. Didn't get there in time. Oh, we need more plates. Boom. Okay, that gives us the resource
Milestone
thing.
reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are Parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fix-It is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Okay, so the awesome sink, all we need are 10 more resource, the whatever those are. These things. Okay, so let's build the awesome sink. Wow, this thing's huge. They build it the right way? Stuff comes in, but it never comes out. So let's go ahead and put a storage container back here. Pointed the right way. And we'll hook that up with a conveyor. We'll get power coming to it from somewhere. I wonder how much power it takes. Doesn't say. It's one of those things I don't like, is things that don't say. So let's go ahead and... not that. I'll show you what I like to do with these little containers that I put back here. So let's build a third one. Right there. We have tons and tons of resources right now. So I think these, which I'm not even touching yet, at least I didn't think I was touching. We're going to feed into the awesome store. And this number keeps getting bigger. So those are worth about 4 each. Now, what can we do with those tickets once we generate them? We have to build the awesome store. I don't know if we have enough pieces to build. Where do we need to build it? Everything. Now what do we need to build it? Let's put it right there. It's the awesome store. And there's lots of neat stuff that I want to get from the awesome store, which is why I threw resources in there to start getting tickets. Some of the things that I really want to get. The wall power mounts, I really want. I might get doors. Walkways would be nice. Inverted ramps. Foundations, double ramps. You can get the factory cart. This is something I want. I want this fairly quickly. I want stairs. Because then you can build stairs up between levels, and I think that would be really, really good. That and railings. I want those two first, which are fortunately both cheap. And like I said, it's exponential, so it will get up to the millions for a ticket as you go along. So you might be able to get everything if you really, really wanted to, but it would be very slow. Okay, where are we? How are we doing on our wheat? Getting close? Not that close. Okay, so let's work on another tier 2, and I think we will do obstacle clearing, which the only thing we need is more screws. Think. Need you. Whoops. You, and you. Now I think it's time we built some adventuring equipment.
Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Which means our inventory got bigger. Yay! So there's a couple things here we want to build so we can start exploring. We want a chainsaw, an object scanner, and probably some beacons. So chainsaw. Looks like we need screws. Always the screws. Okay, one chainsaw, please. Object scanner. We need 3 beacons. Object scanner. Pink. 3 more beacons. Oh, we had the MoarFactory tablet. What does that cost? 0. Let's build one of those. Pink. Okay, you may wonder what the Moar tablet factory, what that does. Boop doo doo doo. Well, first of all, I have to equip it. And it tells you what it does there. So that turns it on. It's a building tool that will let you pipette, fly, third person, and cam. I don't want any of those. This is what I want. So you can see it has all sorts of new walls, a couple new foundations, actual doors, the mystery thing, and the parts that it needs. So we got various wall types we can do, foundations, and doors. And let's, for the moment, put you in there. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong key because they're right next to each other. So we want to put our chainsaw there, and we need to make some fuel for the chainsaw. We're not going to use any of those flying building functions. And what did I come in here for? Oh, I know. But we need some of this. Because we can now make solid fuel, which unfortunately takes forever to craft. We will probably automate crafting of this if we're going to need tons of it. Okay, well, we have a chainsaw now. We need to go chainsaw something. And I wouldn't recommend chainsawing around our base. So let's go find trees. Big wooden things. Ooh, look, giant trees. I don't think we can cut those down. I did run over and look at them. They're neat. Yeah, over there you get into the green area, which is where one of the starting areas are, though you're on the far side of it and would need to build access. Okay, they're little trees, but they're trees. Let's look it over here and start her up. I like the fact the blade. You also notice it clears everything in the area.
Within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research.
Oh,
a new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Oh, these are mushrooms. I didn't realize these were mushrooms. Or that they had mycelium, at least. See how much faster it is to get stuff with a chainsaw? Can you chainsaw grass? Oh yeah. So you can use that to clear quicker too. Okay. Let's put that away because it's noisy. So now we can get biofuel much faster. Need to mess with those walls. They look funny. Doop. Didn't notice the smoke was sort of purple. Okay, they said there was new research in here. Mycelium.
New equipment unlocked.
So that lets us make fabric. Okay. And a mystery. Fabric. Boom. And then we could research parachute. How are we doing? Is our seeds done? Are our seeds done? Yes! Let's get our other seeds, which were over here. Or other. There's our wheat. This is finish out tier 1. Yay, tier 1. Okay, so now we can build the cooker. No, we can't build the cooker. It takes steel. Oh well, it'd be nice to be the cooker, but if you can't, you can't. Okay. So that finishes out tier 1. And that's a 10-minute tier. So next thing we probably want to work on lights over jump pad. Because I really don't want to use jump pads. And let's see if we got how many awesome tickets we have. We only need 3 for the 2 things we want initially. We have 3. Yay! Print tickets. Print more tickets. So we can get this and this. Go to our cart and buy all. So we now have stairs and factory railings. Yay! So how expensive are stairs and what do they look like? Are they part of walls? No. Foundations maybe. Yep. Okay, so there's sort of a half height. You can build a spiral staircase. They take cement and iron. Okay, we will be using those puppies in the very near future. And railings? Where would railings be? They should be under walls? No? Where the heck are railings? There they are. Under organization. Okay. Because I think I want to use railings rather than walls along the edges. So we have those. We've got the awesome shop done. Our mycelia is done. So we can make cloth. How do you make cloth? I assume we have to do it in here. Fabric, fabric, fabric. We need 10. Oops. Well, that one was 0 time. So did we unlock you? New equipment. Let me guess. We can now build the parachute. We need 1 of those, 2 of those, and 3 of those. And we haven't found any of those yet. So I think we are stuck on medicine policies. We need to find mushrooms. We have lights being queued up. And I think we will call this an episode. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you dislike the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.